Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we will be talking about a budget TWS earphones from Boult Audio. It's called the Maverick, and this is more of a gaming TWS with extreme low latency. So we'll be talking about this earphone. These are priced 1799, that's 1800 rupees in India. And how good is this for the price segment? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So Boult Audio is one of those brands which has been launching a lot of budget and affordable TWS. So let's see how good the Boult Audio Maverick sounds and how good it is for gaming. So before getting into the video, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's talk about the Maverick. So this is the box packaging, and you can see here this is made for gamers. So that's the tagline, but again you can see here this is for everyone. This is not just for gamers, but the highlighting aspect is the gaming ability. So this is how the TWS looks like, and you can see here there are lots of LED lighting included. We'll talk about that. So call and music controls, Siri and Google Assistant, noise cancellation, that's environmental noise cancellation for calls, Bluetooth auto pair, both earbuds masters, so stereo calling and mic is supported, and additional features you can see here. Extra bass is included, that's what company claims. Then we have 1 year warranty included, deep bass and 3D acoustics are included. So you can see here for everyone, not just for gamers, but for gamers you get a 45 millisecond low latency mode also included. So let's talk more about this Maverick. Now inside the box you get additional ear tips and the manual. So we are not going in for the regular unboxing, so let's go straight away into the TWS. So this is the design of the Boult Maverick, and you can see here the design itself is quite a good looking one. You can see here it's a translucent casing. It's not a transparent nor opaque, it's a translucent casing, and you can actually see the earphones from here. Now we have the magnetic casing. So here we have an LED strip. Now these lights are glow based on if you're charging it will glow red. If the charging is completed, another light is there. You can actually refer to the manual for all the lighting, what indication it does give, but from here to here you have this LED lighting. Now the back you have the USB Type-C charging port. So that's all in the device design. Now let's open it and we'll show you. So you can see here now, as soon as I open, the lights glow. Now you can see here this light has a breathing kind of effect, and even the TWS also has an effect. You can see here the TWS also has a ring light around it, which gives a good or kind of different feel. You can see here now it's glowing. So that is something which is good, that does give a impact when you are using this for gaming. Those LED lights does give an impact. So this is how the TWS looks like. Now the casing looks quite okay. It's not a very sturdy case, but nevertheless it does give a good feeling altogether. It doesn't feel kind of very premium plastic, but of course this is a budget earphone, so you have to go with that. But then overall the case definitely looks quite okay for the price segment. Here we have a matte finish, and the earphones also looks pretty neat. Now the LED lighting around, and you also see the logo on the earphones. This is dual color. You have this silver and black finishing here. So that's the earphone. So as soon as you open now, once you paired it, it will actually pair with a smartphone. So in case you're using it for the first time, just open it and you will see the earphones listed on your smartphone, so you can easily pair it. Once you paired it, whenever you open the case, it will automatically pair with your smartphone. So you can see now the LED light glows for the earphone. So this is how it glows. Looks pretty good in terms of design. Now let's talk about the comfort aspect. Again, when we are using these earphones, these are quite comfortable. Let's just take this out. So you can see here these are the earphones. So now these are matte finished earphones, and you can see the ear tips are also interchangeable. We have additional ear tips included. Now you can see that these are the touch controls, and here we have the LED lighting as well. Now the finishing looks quite okay, not the perfect finishing, I would say. Some minor elements here and there, but again considering how budget earphones these are, we're kind of okay with the fit and finish. Now these are pretty lightweight, I would say. There are quad microphones, 2 on each of them, so that's one good thing. If you're making calls, quad microphones definitely help. This touch control work pretty well actually, very smooth. Just tap to play or pause, double tap to go to the next track. You can press and hold for game mode. It's called the compact mode. We'll come back to that in a while. Then you can also call the voice assistant from here. You can accept call, you can reject call, so everything can be controlled using the touch command. They are very responsive actually. In fact, just a tap and it will respond very well. That's pretty good. So the touch controls work really well. So now comfort aspect, we have been using these earphones for quite long time. We didn't feel any sort of fatigue in our ears. It's quite perfect fit in our ears. In case you are feeling that these are not fit, you can change it to the bigger size. So overall comfort levels are quite okay. Now let's move on to the other aspects. You get 10mm dynamic driver. Company claims super bass performance. There is ENC, environment and noise cancellation for calls, quad microphone, then voice assistant support is there, IPX5 rated. So these are the features. Now let's talk about the call quality. Now the call quality is pretty good with the quad microphones. We were able to accept the calls pretty good. The clarity is good. The mic performance is also quite good. So we would say this is pretty good experience overall in terms of reducing the noise while on calls and also the mic performance. Next, let's talk about the sound experience. Now when you are listening to music, the 10mm dynamic driver looks quite okay. I would say it's not a very punchy bass. It's kind of slightly flatter bass, and it's not for heavy bass enthusiasts because it's not tuned heavily for bass. It's kind of a balanced sound signature. Bass is quite okay, I would say, but again not a punchy bass. You would expect these are kind of tuned for overall balanced sound signature. You have vocals also pretty good performance. The sound instruments are also, separation is also quite good. So I would say this is more of a balanced sound signature, not really suited for heavy bass users, but overall we feel the performance is quite good for the price segment it is being offered. So that's the sound quality. Now next let's talk about the gaming aspect. Now if you press and hold for 3 seconds on this touch control, it will go to the compact mode. Now the compact mode is for gaming. You get 45 millisecond low latency, and that's something which is pretty good. And the gaming low latency is pretty good actually. If you are into heavy gaming, this is definitely good. I would say the low latency effects are pretty good, and you get pretty good low latency when you're gaming. So that's one of the good aspects. The low latency of 45 millisecond is pretty good for gamers. Now next is the battery performance. Now you get up to 35 hours of playback with the case included. Now with the case you get 45 hours of music playback, and apart from that you get around 7 hours of music playback with the single earphone. So we could get around somewhere close to 5.5 to 6 hours of music playback. Again depends upon the volume you play. If you are playing at 100% volume, it will reduce. Probably 60 to 70% volume, you will get around 5.5 hours of music playback, which is quite good. And 10 minutes of charging will give you around 120 minutes of playback. That's also included. So look wise, these are pretty good. You can see that the LED lighting here also, you can see that LED lighting has the breathing effect when you are moving to the gaming mode. And here you also you get this lights which are pretty funky in nature, so that definitely gives an additional feature for gamers, these LED lights with the breathing light. So that was our experience with the Boult Audio's Maverick, the gaming earphones. These are definitely for gamers, but again not just for gamers, for music listeners also. These are quite good earphones. Now these are priced 1799. For that pricing, we feel this is definitely a decent buy. You won't be disappointed with the call quality nor the audio performance, and the gaming experience is also good. The case also looks quite okay. The advantage is these breathing lights and the LED indicators around these earphones, so they do give good experience overall. So that's the Boult Maverick. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. In case you plan to buy this TWS, we'll share the link in the description of this video. So that's our experience with the Boult Maverick. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.